everything in the NFL, everything you do on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, on the actual game inside the stadium during the game, everything you do, and this is really hard to get used to, is being filmed. Back when I played in the 80s, it was filmed. So everything was filmed. And it's filmed for a reason, because then you're graded on that film of practice each day, of each game that you play. Everything you do is graded and looked at with expert critical eyes. And those expert critical eyes right the ship. They just make these infinitesimal, tiny little adjustments, because once you're that high, once you're in the pros and you're elite, it's only an inch that your foot has to move this way, and it's only a millimeter that your eyes have to see this way. And that's how you are trained, and that's how you are coached. Most people, so I didn't know this until I got out of football, and I noticed that no one really uses coaches. That no one you has expert eyes on them all for everything they do. And so I said, I'm gonna hire coaches and expert eyes, who's ever the best in that field that I'm pursuing. I'm going to get them to see everything I do, and then they're going to correct me. And then I'm going to make these corrections, and eventually I'm going to be able to see what they see, and I'll be able to self-correct. But most of our culture, you guys, doesn't use coaches or experts, because I don't know why they do, but I think they think that they've reached the pinnacle. Like, I can't get any better, so I'm just going to hang right here. Well, no. The only reason you can't get better because you don't have somebody with clear eyes looking at you. And when in personal story power, this event that my wife and I have built over the last 15 years, we have not only her and I, but we have coaches and we have experts in different fields, whether that be movement, whether that be voice, whether that be business, whatever it is, whether it's psychology. We have experts surrounding our clients that come in, and our clients aren't used to that. Like, some of them are financial advisors, some of them are coaches themselves who've never been coached. Some of them are practitioners. Some of them are doctors. Some of them are speakers. Some of them are podcasters. They come in because they want people, they want more eyeballs on them. They want more traction on them, right? And it's really easy to correct and bend somebody to their own greatness, because I can't see my own greatness. I couldn't see my own potential. I just couldn't. I was limited because my eyeballs were in the way. But I hired guys and gals that were the best at it. And I paid them to look from outside of Bo to see what I'm doing wrong. How can I improve? How do I do this better? Voice, movement, text, writing, all of that stuff has been coached. So I am just, at the end of the day, I'm 64 now. And I've got to achieve some really cool things in my life, right? And all that is, I don't really take credit for it, because it's not me. It's the accumulation of the experts that have seen me and have corrected me and have said, "Hey, Bo, go this way a little bit. Hey, Bo, stop doing that and go this way just a little bit. Bo, don't say that. Say this. Bo, don't eat that. Eat this. Bo, don't move like this. Move like an animal. Move like a predatory animal. It's more attractive. It makes you more accessible. It makes you more human. It makes you more attractive. It'll make you make more money." So this is what we actually do. And it's so funny, because a lot of people come to me and they go, "Well, Bo, I'd love to work with you, but I'm not a speaker." And I go, "Well, are you ever in public Are you ever in public? And every person I've ever said that to goes, oh yeah, I'm in public. And then my next question is, and do you ever converse? Does your mouth ever open and you speak in that public setting? And they always go, well, yeah, all the time, every day. And I go, okay, so you are a public speaker. You told me you were in public. Then you told me you actually conversed. You actually tried to make a difference in people's lives with your mouth and your voice and your movement. So you are a public speaker. We are all public speakers, right? It's it's the quickest way that I have found to reach your dreams the fastest because everybody's attracted to somebody heading somewhere toward their dream. And if you can speak that into existence and you can move like that dream, then people are going to be even more attracted. So that's why I don't care if you're a speaker or not a speaker, you're in public and you're a public figure and you have a dream, and I want you to be able to voice that dream and the struggles that it takes to get to achieve that dream. That's what I want, right? So that's why we built this thing 15 years and going, and it's just, yeah, it's my favorite 3 days to spend with people because what you get to see on the first minute of the first day, every single person in that theater, which is a pretty intimate group, is on the stage. It's their stage. They're leading the event because they're leading their dreams, their lives. And you lead, right? And this is how we built it. This is what I love about it. And if you wanna, if you want a team built around your dream, not necessarily you, right? If you don't want to take it personal, but a team, my team, and the people in the theater with you will build a team around you, around your dreams. And you have expert eyes looking at every move you make and then fixing them if there's mistakes and highlighting them if they're great. And only then do you go to a whole new place that you can't even see because your eyeballs are in the way. But the expert eyes, their eyeballs are not in the way. They can see you clearly, and that's what you need. Okay, we'll see.